Name has to be synonymous with Knockhill. Neil Mackenzie proved it again with his first pole of the year. You could say he was pleased with himself.
Well, Mr. Mackenzie, congratulations on pole position. There's not too many people who've had the honour of beating you round this circuit, is there?
No, I've had a good run at Knockhill. Yeah, and I'm obviously happy to be on pole. It's my first one of the year, and to do it at my home circuit is definitely one that I would have chosen.
Absolutely, there'll be some cheers for you out there on the home crowd tomorrow. I'm sure you're really impressive on the hairpin out there, aren't you?
Well, it's the slowest corner, so it's the one I least worry about falling off at. So for some of the faster corners, I might be a bit steady, but no, I get around Knockhill okay, and the INS Ducati is the nicest bike I've ridden around here. It's certainly the most effective, so that definitely all helps.
You'll need a good bike for this place as well. Chris Walker in second place, James Hayden on the Reve Red Bull Ducati third, Neil Hodgson fourth. That's the front row. John Reynolds, former series leader, in fifth. John Crawford and Steve Plater sixth and seventh, and the best of the privateers, John Crockford eighth, in front of a whole row of works bikes: Emmett, Rutter, Young and Brown. And then it's Davey Wood, Tom Kipp, drafted into the Demon Vimto Honda camp there in 14th place, Dave Hill and Gordon Blackley. Conditions for the first Superbike race of the day were absolutely awful. Awesome performance from Chris Walker over the Rain Man Michael Rutter. Paul Young holds out Neil Mackenzie for third, John Reynolds fifth, Neil Hodgson sixth, Steve Plater seventh and Tom Kipp eighth.
It's the first race really for all of us this year in the wet, and obviously I've changed the bike, so it was a little bit awkward for me the first few laps. Just kept my head down, and it was really just a case of trying to make less mistakes than everybody else. I made a few, but fortunately they didn't cost me too much time.
Yeah, I'm chuffed, for Ray and Level 3, all our sponsors and that, because we've had a hard time. Things are starting to come together, but we're up against factory bikes and it's really hard work.
For race 2, the sun shone and this was a race to savour. Chris Walker just never gives up, eventually wearing down Neil Hodgson into second place, Hayden third, Reynolds fourth, Crawford fifth, Michael Rudder sixth this time with Paul Young seventh, and Sean Emmett eighth.
I'm so chuffed. The bike's been working really good all weekend. We knew we got a chance, but it's one of those tracks where just a little mistake and you go from first to fifth, down the hairpin or something. I plugged away. Neil rode fantastically, as he always does at the moment, and I just really had to sit and wait for him to make a mistake. Unfortunately, a lap to go, he just ran a little bit wide at the hairpin and gave me a chance.
Closed my eyes when I saw you tangle up with those back markers. Terrifying.
Me too.
He's got his eyes focused now though, just 1 point behind Neil Hodgson for the championship lead. John Reynolds drops to third, Hayden fourth, Hislop fifth, Mackenzie sixth, Crawford seventh, and Steve Plater eighth. We'll be at Cadwell Park to bring you the best of round 9. Tune in to Sky Sports 3 at 10 p.m. on Wednesday the 30th. You'd be mad to miss it.